This week on Discover Wisconsin, we're exploring a beautiful lakeside town that can be so alluring, summertime visitors often decide to stay.
Well, there's no place else I'd rather live.
Join us as we rediscover simple pleasures in Green Lake.
Beauty awaits around each bend. The enchantment never ends. For every season there's another reason for you to come discover Wisconsin.
Hi everyone, I'm Stephanie Klett. Life in Green Lake is full of simple pleasures. And while the town's beautiful lake may be its crown jewel, you just might be surprised to discover the other things that really make this community shine. They say location is everything, and that's truly the case when it comes to Green Lake. The community is just a short 90-minute drive from each of Wisconsin's three largest cities, Milwaukee, Madison, and Green Bay. When you visit Green Lake, you'll quickly find out why so many people want to make this their summertime and many times permanent home. The first thing you'll notice is the beautiful, pristine lake, the deepest inland lake in Wisconsin.
That's God's gift. It's a wonderful, wonderful body of water. As most people know, it's about 7 miles long and about 2 miles wide. It's very deep, 237 feet deep at its deepest point, so if you like to fish, you can catch lake trout and lots of other species here.
But look a little closer, and you'll find a town with a lot more to offer. The historic downtown, vibrant art scene, scenic golf courses, outstanding school, and sense of family and community are just a few reasons many people come to Green Lake and often decide to live here year-round.
The people up here are real genuine. They'll take the time to talk to you. They don't seem like they're in a big hurry. It's just, a lot less stress, and it shows in the people and the quality of people here.
It's not just the quality of people, but the quality of life that attracts people to Green Lake. Most everything is within walking distance, including an award-winning library and a fitness center that's free to community members. And just down the street is where the arts come alive. The historic Thrasher Opera House is the community's centerpiece for entertainment. First built in 1910 to host vaudeville and traveling theater groups, the Opera House was restored to its original splendor in 1997. Today, the Thrasher plays host to artists from around the world, including actor-turned-musician Ronnie Cox. What do you think of Green Lake?
Oh, man, my band and I are just having the great... See, I grew up in the deserts of New Mexico, and to come and see this wonderful, lush, green countryside, and we're staying over at the Heidel House, and it's idyllic is the word that comes to mind.
Get caught up in Green Lake's small-town charm as you explore the area's specialty shops. Whether you want something special to remember your trip by, or you just need a fishing license, there's a little bit of something for everyone. If you're looking for something special from Wisconsin, your search is over when you reach Wallenfang's of Green Lake. What began in 1975 as a family-owned house of fine cheeses has evolved into 5 shops featuring gourmet popcorn and other specialty foods, gift items, and antiques. There's also a gallery showcasing the artwork and handcrafted custom furniture created by members of the Wallenfang family. Green Lake residents have a deep investment in their children's future, which is evident with a visit to the Knowledge Emporium. This parent-teacher store supplies educational books, games, and other items for use at home and at school. My favorite stop was Cottage Chocolates and Confections. With a full chocolate case, more than a dozen different types of fudge, and a boatload full of penny candy, this old-fashioned candy store is a bit like heaven to both the young and the young at heart. Why is it that there's such an appeal to candy that we liked as a kid?
Oh, I think we learned very early on that our business isn't really about candy, it's about memories.
Now, I'm going to pick a couple treats. Is there something a little out of the ordinary that you'd recommend?
Ooh, yeah, I would say that one of the best things I think we have in the case is actually a caramel peanut butter cup.
This weighs a lot.
Yes, yeah.
You know what? Let me just glue this to my hip right now. Oh my gosh. Oh, don't try this at home. It takes a professional.
That's right.
As much as we'd all like to live on candy and chocolate, that's probably not a good idea. Fortunately, Green Lake has plenty of wonderful restaurants to satisfy all your cravings. Several eateries come with spectacular lakeside views to complement the amazing food. Start your day off with a relaxing lakeside breakfast at a casual bistro-style cafe. Later on, kick back with friends to enjoy a lunch of pub-style fare on an outdoor patio. And then wrap up your day with a romantic dinner at a beautifully restored mansion set on the shore of Green Lake. From casual cuisine to an elegant dining experience, whatever your pleasure, you can find it at discoverwisconsin.com. Up next,
Hey, fish
we've
on.
got one. We've got one.
Take
Okay,
it. Start reeling.
Stay with us. Welcome back to Discover Wisconsin as we rediscover simple pleasures in Green Lake. The Big Green, as this magnificent body of water is affectionately known, is the perfect place for outdoor aficionados to spend their time. Canoeing, kayaking, and sailing are all wonderful ways to enjoy the splendor of Green Lake. Since 1960, the Green Lake Sailing School has been providing sailing lessons for all ages at all skill levels. The nonprofit organization is run by a group of volunteers who have a true passion for the sport. Recently, the sailing school gave students at the town's new charter school the chance to experience their lake in a whole new way.
Once you start to do it, you can't help but just love seeing kids discover something that's their own, that gives them an opportunity to have a little bit of freedom and to experience the beauty that we have here in Green Lake.
One of the best ways to get a feel for all the lake has to offer is to take a charter fishing trip. With its deep, clear waters and quality management of the fish population, fishing opportunities are excellent on Big Green Lake. Anglers pull everything from panfish and walleye to northern and lake trout from the lake's pristine waters. Even I had luck when I went out fishing with guide Mike Norton.
When it gets close, Stephanie, you got to pick up on the rod tip and pull that fish right close.
Oh, here we go. Oh, there it is. Wow.
All right.
Oops.
There's a lake
Let me get
trout.
that. What a beauty, though.
Yep, that's a nice
Oh,
one.
is that a beautiful fish? Now go be free.
All right, there he goes.
Yep. Fishing is in Mike's blood. The Norton family has lived in Green Lake since 1858, and they've always been involved with the fishing and boating business in some way. And you're carrying on the family tradition.
Well, it was the best thing for me to do. What else would I want to do?
It's hard to argue with that.
Small one here.
The scenery surrounding Green Lake is absolutely breathtaking. Take it all in with a sightseeing trip aboard the Escapade yacht. As you enjoy the picturesque panoramas, the captain will entertain you with tales of the town and give you a brief history of the area. And if you're lucky, he might even let you steer the boat. If you haven't had enough of the scenery after your cruise, climb the 140-foot Judson Tower on the grounds of the Green Lake Conference Center. Situated in the midst of 1,000 acres along the shores of Green Lake, the views from the top of the tower are utterly awe-inspiring. The GLCC, which is a premier Christian conference and leadership training center, includes miles of trails for hiking and biking. Additional bike routes take riders around the lake and throughout the Green Lake area. The GLCC is also home to the golf courses of Lasonia. Lasonia offers 2 nationally recognized courses, the Links and the Woodlands, with 36 championship caliber holes between them. Green Lake also lays claim to Wisconsin's oldest golf course. Tuscumbia Country Club has 18 meticulously manicured holes that are a challenge for golfers of all ages and abilities. During your Green Lake getaway, you'll definitely want to carve out time for a visit to the Evensong Spa. Whether it's a girl's day out or some much-needed me time, this haven of peace and tranquility has the ability to revive not only your body, but your mind and spirit as well. When you stay in Green Lake, you'll find accommodations to fit your every need. Whether you're looking for a full-service resort, a charming and historic bed and breakfast, a quaint lakeside motel, or a family-friendly campground. Start planning your Green Lake getaway at discoverwisconsin.com. While you're there, you can also register to win our monthly Drive to Destination giveaway. Up next, find out why many people come to Green Lake for the lake, but end up staying for the school. Discover Wisconsin is back as we continue to rediscover simple pleasures in Green Lake.
We're getting a world-class education. They are absolutely allowed one of the best educations that they could be getting.
As they like to say in Green Lake, come for the lake, stay for the school. Many current Green Lake residents used to spend their summers in the town and loved it so much they decided to stay. But a big concern for many families who want to relocate is whether the school, especially a small school like Green Lake Public School, will meet the needs of their children.
One of the first things that people look for when they come and relocate is the quality of the schools. And many times they come to small towns and wonder, can this small school match up to the school that I have in the suburbs or in the big city? And they come to Green Lake and they find out that it is that quality.
All students who attend Green Lake School, from 4-year-old kindergarten through grade 12, are housed in the same building, giving the school a family-type atmosphere.
An example is my oldest son is 10 years older than my youngest, and they would pass in the hallway and give each other high five and things like that, and so the younger kids get to know the older kids, and that perpetuates, so that's wonderful.
Another advantage, smaller class sizes. The average number of students per class is less than 15, which allows for more one-on-one attention from their teachers.
In fact, it even goes one step better because people get to know you. People pay attention. If you want to go out for a sport, you'll get a chance to play. You want to be in the theater and be in the play, you're in the play. You want to be in the choir? No problem. We welcome you. You're not lost. You're not a number. You're very special.
If they want to play something, they can play it. If they want to be involved in the arts or the sports or the music, they accept everybody. So.
Yeah, there's no disappointment.
Right.
75% of Green Lake students are involved in 3 or more extracurricular activities. And the district boasts a 99.5% graduation rate, with 85% continuing their education past high school.
We didn't feel we're lacking anything being a small school. We got a good one-on-one education with our teachers, and I think our students are not lacking for anything in the school district.
The Green Lake School creates an environment of excellence with its use of cutting-edge technology.
Our teachers understand with the technology out there right now for kids, cell phones, Palm Pilots or Blackberries, all the computers, laptops, the classroom is no longer limited to 4 walls.
That's definitely the case for the Green Lake Global and Environmental Academy, a charter school for 7th and 8th graders that opened in fall 2008. The school has a lake-based curriculum with several field days designed to encourage hands-on learning that starts at a local level and expands to a world level.
It's really a shift from the traditional approach to teaching. It's less teacher-centered and much more learner-centered. The focus is on the students.
The Green Lake School has the distinction of being the first Wisconsin school district to apply to become a K-12 international baccalaureate school.
In the world today, it's important that you be globally minded and our students be globally minded. And this allows us to begin here and expand out.
We're all on the same page in offering students a much more rigorous, challenging, and hopefully a much more interesting curriculum.
It's evident that kids in Green Lake are getting an excellent education that they'll take with them into the real world.
It's a very interesting place to be in education right now, and I think we are right on that path.
Learn more about Green Lake's unique educational opportunities by going to our website, discoverwisconsin.com. And when we come back, school's out. It's party time in Green Lake. Thanks for joining us as we rediscover simple pleasures in Green Lake. Many who have made Green Lake their home say they were drawn in by a strong feeling of family and a simpler way of life.
It's a different lifestyle, but it's a lot easier. We got off the treadmill of life, so we say.
The sense of community among Green Lake residents, both full-time and part-time, is never more evident than during a festival or special event. It's more than likely the whole town will be there.
We get to go to all of them now that we're here.
You've almost got to pinch me sometimes. It's serious because when everybody piles out of here on Sunday, I still get to stay.
Yeah.
During the summer months, music lovers gather at Deacon Mills Park on Wednesday nights for the free Concerts in the Park series. It's a great way for families to enjoy a warm summer evening. Bring your blanket or lawn chair for 2 hours of incredible live music, even though it will probably be hard for you to stay in your seat. That's especially true when members of the UW Marching Band come to town for the concert series Family Picnic Night. In what's become an annual tradition, the band entertains a park packed with people, while local businesses provide refreshments. August is Art Month in Green Lake, as evidenced by the many banners seen hanging from light poles around town. The banners are painted by area artists and students and are auctioned off at the end of the month. The Green Lake Fine Art Show is also held in August at Playground Park. This popular event draws more than 100 artists from across the country and also features a number of local artists. Take in some live music and make sure to bring your checkbook. You'll without a doubt find something special to take home. In late September, downtown Green Lake turns into a fall fantasy land. What started more than 20 years ago as a way to extend the summer season, the Golden Days Harvest Festival has grown into a true old-fashioned celebration of autumn. With the festival spanning all through town, there's plenty to do for the thousands of residents and visitors who attend the two-day event. This family-focused event has an abundance of excitement for the kids as well. The petting zoo, camel and pony rides, and balloon sculpting clowns are sure to delight the little ones in your life. And as with most other community events, students from Green Lake School help during the festival by running body painting and pumpkin decorating booths.
Our student involvement is huge here, and it's not just in athletic involvement. It's in community involvement, it's in volunteerism, it's in being active in all aspects of their life.
The school band is one of the many highlights of the Golden Days Harvest Festival Parade, which has become one of the most popular parts of an event that really brings people together.
It's a community of family. Everybody's story and how they ended up here is very unique, and there's a very large sense of community spirit and pride here.
The student involvement, the sense of community, the beautiful lake, just a few of the simple pleasures that make residents proud to call Green Lake home. I had a blast during my time in Green Lake, and I know you will too.